Today, people are so used to saying the phrase, God's rejection is your protection, especially when it comes to relationships, but I feel like a lot of people misinterpret that phrase as a compliment to themselves and never consider that they could be the problem or even the enemy. Remember, the Bible says, "The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked, who can know it?" Jeremiah 17 verse 9, KJV. Yeah, I'm here to tell you, God's protection for you isn't always about protecting you from someone else hurting you, it's about your heart posture. A lot of people miss this because it's easier to blame everyone else for the pain than to look in the mirror and ask, how did we get here, or, is there something in me that needs to be fixed? God will protect you, but He will also break your heart to help you grow past the person you already are, especially if you're not ready for what you're asking for. God's protection isn't always because you were the good person. It could be because you were the problem, and your heart was out of order. Gina can love Rodney all she wants, but when her heart is filled with manipulation and trying to make things happen for the benefit of Gina, God will break Gina's heart to stop her from destroying herself and Rodney. Too many people have the wrong motives in their hearts and think they can control the narrative and create their own version of happiness, but they end up almost destroying themselves and the people they're trying to use. So no, God's rejection is your protection, isn't always about you being right. It's about taking a hard look in the mirror and asking why He rejected you in the first place. Today or tomorrow, if a job rejected you, wouldn't you ask why you didn't make the cut? Wouldn't you ask what you could improve? Or are you the type to sulk and say, well, their loss. They didn't know what they had. Thank God for showing me they weren't for me. Sometimes we're so hyped up on our own opinions of ourselves that we lose sight of the cracks in the mirror, and when someone gives us a clear mirror with no cracks, we still default to, God's rejection is my protection, rather than, maybe I wasn't ready, or, maybe it was never mine to begin with. Before saying, God's rejection is my protection, remember to look at yourself in the mirror first, before pointing fingers at everyone else.